Hi guys! Today I'm going to be doing a question and answer video. I had a bunch of people ask me questions and I wrote them all down, so I'm going to answer them now. I figured this would be a really good way to get to know me, so let's get into it. Side note, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I have like major bags under my eyes, but it's okay. They're Gucci. I'm also in my comfy sweatshirt because I don't give a shit, so yeah. Emma asks if I could watch only one sport for the rest of my life, which sport would I pick? I feel like this is an easy question and an easy answer. It's hockey. Maya asks if I'm going to college and what my major is. I'm planning to go to college. I don't know when. We'll get there when we get there. I would like for my major to be photography, but I'm not sure yet. Again, we will get there when we get there. Maggie asks, what are some of your favorite fictional characters and why? I don't have many. This could mean like anything, like movies, TV shows, books, whatever. So, Fran Fine from The Nanny, because I learned a lot from her as a child, and more recently, probably Bucky Barnes from Marvel. I really like Bucky, so. I mean, like, I have no real reason. I like those two. Nicole asks, what is your favorite food? First of all, how can you ask someone that? Second of all, I don't know. I like all foods. Have you seen me? Obviously, I like all foods. Shayla asks, what is your all-time favorite song? It's really close because I have a lot of favorite songs and I listen to a lot of people, but every time I listen to Dance For You by Beyonce, I'm like, oh my god, this is my favorite song of all time, so I'm gonna say Dance For You by Beyonce. Haley asks, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is becoming someone that nobody wants to be around and pushing away everyone I love. It's very deep, but that is my biggest fear. Kayla asks, what is your all-time favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is Roman Holiday with Audrey Hepburn. It's just a really beautiful movie. I love like old Hollywood movies, and that one, it makes me happy. I don't know, the ending is so sad. Like, when I watched it the first time, I was crying. I'm like, no, but yeah, it's a good movie. So, Roman Holiday, definitely. Molly asks, who is your favorite superhero? I love Captain America, and not just because of Chris Evans, but like, I like Captain America because like he stands for justice and peace. And Chris Evans is hot, but Captain America. Celine asks, what is your dream job? I would love to be a singer-songwriter. I don't really have the voice for it, but I write a lot of songs and I'm really proud of them. And I feel like I could make a career out of that if I had the voice. So that would be my dream job, is be, someone like Taylor Swift who makes it so much bigger, She was a singer-songwriter and now she's global pop star, so something like that. Elise asks, have you ever struggled with body image? If so, in what ways, and do you have any advice for people who are also struggling? Yeah, I feel like everybody kind of struggles with like the image they have of their body. It's not so much how you actually look, it's how you look at yourself. I spent a lot of time looking in the mirror and thinking, wow, I look like a whale. For some people it's different. Some people look in the mirror and they're like, oh, I'm too skinny, and then other people look in the mirror and they're like, oh, I'm way too fat. Whatever it is that you look in the mirror and think, it's wrong, because I think everybody is fine the way they are. If you are a person, you're beautiful. That's what it is. My suggestion would be and this is gonna sound so Taylor Swift right now, change the voices up here. They are the meanest people. They are like the biggest bullies, is the voices in your head when you look in the mirror and you think, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm gross, no one's going to love me. Those voices are completely wrong, and they need to be blocked out, put some duct tape over their mouths, and just move the fuck on, because they're wrong. For me, it helped a lot to change the way I looked at myself and the way I thought and the way I looked at other people as well. I stopped looking at skinny girls and thinking, I hate you because you look like a supermodel, and I look at them and I go, look at her, like completely rocking it, living her best life, you know, the same way I look at women who are not supermodel type. I look at them and I think, look at her, completely rocking it, you know, like, it's all about, you know, the mind, the brain, how you think, and then that affects how you feel. Just like in a previous video, I said, if you change your mindset, you know, it can affect happiness in your life, and I feel like that definitely applies to having body image issues. So I would definitely say, just try to be more positive and be kind to yourself. You know, we're all so mean to each other, including to ourselves, so just be nice to yourself. Look in the mirror and find things about yourself that you do like. Like, it started with me being like, okay, I love my eyes. And then it was like, okay, my face is nice too, I guess, you know, and then it's like, oh, I like my hair, and then it goes on. And don't confuse being positive and happy about yourself with being conceited. I feel like a lot of people will look at you while you're being positive about yourself and be like, oh, you're so full of yourself. Don't listen to them, because it is not you being full of yourself, it's you finding happiness in your own skin. You know, you're content in your own skin now. And if anybody has a problem with it, just give them this. You know, you're not conceited. Don't feel that way. I feel that way all the time whenever I'm like, oh, I look good today, you know, like, don't feel that way. Wake up in the morning, be like, damn, I look good today, and then own it, because you probably do. We're getting deep now. Morgan asks, what do you think the definition of love is? I think love for everybody is different. I don't know how to answer this, because love is just, it's this crazy idea that you're gonna fall in love with somebody and they're gonna love everything about you. I don't know, it's crazy. For some people it works, for some people it doesn't work, but it's this crazy thing that we all hope to find in life, and this question is depressing me. I think love is sacrificing for someone or something. I think love is finding happiness in doing things for others. I think love is sharing and compromising, and I think love is love. I feel like the only way to describe love is love. Kareen asks, can you name all the concerts you've been to? Probably. My first concert was a Bruce Springsteen concert in 2009. I was like 10. And I fell asleep within like the first hour and a half, because Bruce Springsteen plays for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So I fell asleep because I was a child and it was a long concert. My second concert was also in 2009. It was a few months later. It was Miley Cyrus Wonderworld Tour. I had a lot of fun at that one. Next was Taylor Swift Speak Now Tour 2011. Taylor Swift Red Tour 2013. Katy Perry Prismatic Tour 2014. Taylor Swift 1989 Tour 2015. One Direction On the Road Again Tour 2015. Beyonce Formation Tour 2016. Lady Gaga Joanne Tour 2017. And this year I'm going to see Taylor Swift Reputation Tour twice and Panic at the Disco. So yeah, those are the concerts I've been to or am going to. I love concerts. They are my second home. I love music so much. Tiana asks, what is my favorite pizza topping? I like sweet peppers. Not like the spicy, no, sweet peppers and pepperoni. Jess asks who my favorite girl group is. Of all time, my favorite girl group is definitely Destiny's Child, and not just because I'm a Beyonce fan, but just because Destiny's Child is iconic. If you don't love Destiny's Child, what are you doing with your life? If you don't, if someone says question and you go, question? Like, if you don't do that, we can't be friends. I do that all the time. My friends hate me for it, because they'll be like, question, I'll be like, question, tell me what you think about me, and then they're like, stop. Christina asks, how many states have I traveled to? And I have the most boring answer ever, because it's one. I have been to New York, because my family went to see Niagara Falls in 2011. I'm also traveling to Columbus, Ohio this summer to see Taylor Swift, but for now, only New York. And I didn't really see New York that much because we were in Niagara Falls the whole time. I'd love to go to New York and see Times Square and the Statue of Liberty and everything. Like, I'd love to explore New York City, but not yet. One day. Kennedy asks, what song always makes me cry? I don't have many. There's a few for different reasons. Taylor Swift's Never Grow Up makes me cry, just because that's a really sentimental, sad song. Bruce Springsteen's Waiting on a Sunny Day and Mary's Place, because those songs are special to me and my dad, and they remind me of my childhood. They're happy tears. That song isn't necessarily like sad tears, it's happy tears, but I still cry. And By the Grace of God by Katy Perry, because that reminds me of when I was suicidal. So yeah, that one. Niagara Falls. Finn asks, what are 3 things you can't live without? My family, 100%. I could not do life in general without my dad, my sister, my little cousin, my nephew. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. My phone. I feel like everybody says that. But like, I like having my phone. I like being able to message my friends that don't live near me. And I like being able to write down lyric ideas right away. You know, just slide open the phone, open notes, type away. Sometimes I'll write a whole song in the notes in like 5 minutes. I do that all the time. So it's nice to have that right there. I don't know. I don't really need anything else. Water, food. I'm simple. I'm easy to please. I don't need much. Like, all of this stuff behind me, you know, that's really nice to have. And I'm grateful. I'm so grateful that I have all of these nice things, but I don't know. In the end, all I need is love and my phone. Abby asks, what is your favorite color and why? I like all colors. I like teal, which is kind of like this color. It's like the mix of blue and green. But I also like blue, and I also like green, and I like pink and purple and yellow. I'm not big on orange. I've never bought into orange. My dad's favorite color is orange, but I've never felt the same feelings. Red, iffy. Like, bright reds, I don't know. Dark reds, I don't know. It depends on the exact shade of red we're talking here. So red is iffy. But yeah, pretty much all colors. Emily asks what my favorite book is. This one I've read twice. It's Water for Elephants. It is so good, and there's just something about it. Some people might hear that choice and be like, ugh, but for me, I really enjoyed reading it, and like I said, I've read it twice. It made me cry at one point. It's a really good book. I also really liked Paper Towns, which I know is sort of like, you know, young adult novel, but I read that book in a day because I was like, oh my god, this book is amazing. I have other books that I've read too that I really like Call Me By Your Name. That one's so well written. But yeah, I don't read a lot of books anymore. I used to read a lot of books when I was younger. I could fly through books. I could read a book a day, sometimes two, depending on how long they were. Now I don't read as much. I have other things to do. But yeah, those are some of my favorites. Caroline asks, what are your stan songs and why do they mean so much to you? I'm gonna go through just Taylor Swift and Beyonce because those are my two favorites. Taylor Swift, Call It What You Want, is my #1 stan song. I don't really have any like sentimental reason for that. It's just, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside, and it's just my favorite song ever. I love it. Oh my god. Just thinking about it, my heart is soaring into the sky. My second stan song from Taylor Swift is You Are in Love, which is the kind of love that I really want someday. I love the lyrics. She's just such a good songwriter. Oh my god. I love Morning, His Place, Burnt Toast, Sunday. You keep his shirt, he keeps his word. And for once, you let go of your fears and your ghosts. Oh my god. Taylor. And that's not even mentioning the bridge. Like, he keeps a picture of you in his office downtown, and you understand why they lost their minds and fought the wars, and why I've spent my whole life trying to put it into words. Taylor! God, girl! Give me a break. My heart. My last Taylor stan song is Begin Again, which is just such a pretty song. I love Begin Again. Honorable mentions to Clean, which makes me sob because I relate to it. And Love Story, which is the ultimate bop. Everyone loves Love Story. It's iconic, it's legendary, it's never been done before. My Beyonce stan songs, Dance For You is #1, as previously mentioned, just because it is a bop. It is 6 minutes of pure heaven, and I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So, yeah. #2 is Love Drought, which is more of a personal reason, other than the fact that it's just a really good song. It really calms me down when I have anxiety attacks, and it's just, you know, comforting. Like, when things go wrong, it's like, okay, headphones in, turn on Love Drought, you know? Like, immediately. The first song I go to, Beyonce, Lemonade, Love Drought. Boom. Feel better, instantly. I don't even know what my third Beyonce stan song is. Who am I? I think it's Crazy in Love. I feel like if I had to pick a third one, it would be Crazy in Love. And again, that's just a bop, so yeah, those are my stan songs. Roya, which is a beautiful name, asks, can you describe yourself in 3 words? No. I am a complicated human being. I am complex. I am a lot of things. I don't know. I would like to say I'm loyal, kind, and this can be the question, okay? Since I've been trying to ask questions in my videos to get people to comment, okay, so I named 2 based on my videos, or if you follow me on other social media, comment below and tell me what the last word should be. In 1 word, describe me. Describe me in 1 word in the comments right now. Go. Kat asks, do you like musicals? I have never seen one. I have never, I don't know. I can't form an opinion because I haven't witnessed one. Although, Wicked is a musical, right? Because I really like Wicked. I've seen videos and stuff. Idina Menzel. Defying Gravity is like my favorite thing in the whole world. The whole world. Like, I put that song on full blast and sing my heart out to it. So, I mean, like, so I guess if I were to see other musicals, I guess you could infer that I would like them because I love Defying Gravity. So that would be the first one I would go see if I could. I would love to go see Wicked, but like only with Idina Menzel. Maddie asks, what is your favorite TV show to binge watch? It depends. Sometimes I'll get in like a mood where I just really want to watch Supernatural. Like, I'll just be like, okay, Netflix, Supernatural time. I'm still like on season 9 or 10 or something. I haven't watched it in months, but sometimes I'll just be like, okay, time to watch 20 episodes in a row. I love Dean. Dean is my favorite, and Sam is my son. I also love, you know, sometimes I'll just be chilling in bed and I'll just be like, okay, time to watch The Nanny. So I watch The Nanny. I have the whole complete set of all the seasons of The Nanny, so I just kind of throw one on and have some laughs or something. And then of course, like, TV shows that I find that I'm like, oh my god, this is so good, I need to watch this right now. That happened a few years ago with Doctor Who. I watched like a whole bunch of seasons. David Tennant is still the best Doctor, by the way. But yeah, I like Doctor Who. Netflix now, they, you know, like Orange is the New Black, Stranger Things, 13 Reasons Why. I watch all those. I watched all of those in like 2 days, respectively. So yeah, those ones too. I tend to binge watch when I watch things. I don't watch TV often. The only time I ever really look at a TV is whenever I watch hockey. So yeah, I'm pretty boring. Sorry. Katie asks, what is your favorite thing about making YouTube videos? Let me tell you, it is not the editing part. I hate editing. I hate listening to my own voice and looking at my own face for a long period of time. I'm very bad at being quick with things, so my videos are always long. I'm staring at 28 minutes right now, so that should say enough right there. But I really enjoy posting it, like posting a video and getting feedback from people. So far, the most feedback I got was for my acne video, and people said that they really resonate with it, so that's special to me. I'd like to be that kind of person on the internet. I'd like to be someone that people can relate to, and someone who makes people feel less alone. So yeah, I shared my struggle with acne, and people were like, I feel that. So that's my favorite thing so far. Hopefully as my channel grows, I can feel that more often. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Emily, with such a beautiful spelling, asks what my favorite restaurant is, and you know, my heart belongs to Olive Garden. My favorite thing to get there is chicken marsala. Not stuffed chicken marsala, plain chicken marsala. And instead of potatoes, I have noodles, and I put the marsala sauce on it. Oh my god. My family does this thing every year. Whenever it's someone's birthday, we get to pick where we go to eat. My mom likes Red Lobster, my dad likes Texas Roadhouse, and I like Olive Garden. I always pick Olive Garden, and I always get my chicken marsala on my birthday. September is the month of chicken marsala, so yeah. Now I want chicken marsala. Fuck. Teresa asks, who are some of my favorite singers? And since I listen to a shit ton of people, we're just gonna name a few off the top of my head. it would take forever to name all of them. All Time Low, Ariana Grande, Avril Lavigne, Beyonce, Britney Spears, BTS, Bruce Springsteen, Bryson Tiller, Carly Rae Jepsen, Christina Aguilera. I kind of like Demi Lovato. Not a lot of her songs, but I like Demi Lovato. Destiny's Child, Ed Sheeran, Lana Del Rey, Lady Gaga, Prince, Queen, My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, Pink, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Troye Sivan, 5 Seconds of Summer, The 1975. I'm blanking. Help! Who else do I love? Paramore. Old Dominion. Katy Perry. I should look at my walls. They're everywhere. Everywhere! Miley Cyrus. Who else do I listen to? Maroon 5. What's bothering me is I'm naming all of these, but I know I'm forgetting one, and then I'm gonna go back and edit this video and I'm gonna be like, why didn't I say that person? I honestly cannot think of any more that I listen to. We'll say that there is a lot more, and I'm probably forgetting some, but that should be enough. Okay guys, that was fun to film. I hope that it was fun to watch. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you liked it so much that you want to see more of my face, then hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. Be sure to comment and check out my social media, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.